So for today, we're going to continue on certainty of contract. This is one of the essential elements to make a valid contract. So the terms of the contract must be certain, definite, clear, or capable of being made certain later. Otherwise, the contract is void. Certain here meaning it must be definite, especially on who's the parties involved and in terms of the, let's say, selling of something. So that thing must be specific in nature. You must know the amount and the price of the product and what happened if either parties in breach of his duties, what are the consequences. Every of these single aspects must be definite in the contract. Okay, there's no further questions that can make the terms vague or obscure or uncertain, because if the terms are vague, then the contract is void. Okay, tak boleh kabur. Dia kena betul-betul clear dan exact. Alright, so that is the general definition. Moving on to the definitions under the Act by virtue of Section 30 of the Contract Acts 1950. It provides that agreements, the meaning of which is not certain or capable of being made certain, are void. So if you're going to answer in the exam, okay, you have to quote Section 30 and also the definitions exactly like in the Act. So you can refer this to your textbooks. In Section 30 of the Contracts Acts 1950, okay, it provides that agreement, the meaning of which is not certain or capable of being made certain, are void. So with reference to the section, it is clear that any agreement in which the terms or the meaning of the agreement are uncertain or not clear, which may give rise to uncertainty, doubt, or confusion, the agreement is invalid or unenforceable. Okay, kalau menyebabkan kekeliruan, ada pihak yang tak sure tentang something, okay, sebab bahayanya the impact or the effect of the contract afterwards because of this uncertainty. That's why, okay, the contract will be invalid and unenforceable. However, if the terms are capable of being made certain later, then the contract is valid. Okay, we will look at some of the example later on. Alright, this is a few examples that we can see through illustration in Section 30. There are a few illustrations. So for illustration A to Section 30, A agrees to sell to B 100 tons of oil. There is nothing whatever to show what kind of oil was intended. So there is no specific description of types of oil. That's why this agreement is void. So illustration B, A agrees to sell to B 100 tons of oil of a specified description. So this agreement is valid. Why? Because the type of oil is determined by the parties. It is pretty clear by both parties what kind of oil is there that they are agreed to enter into contract. Okay, so because of this specified description, that we can say it is a valid contract. So illustration E, A agrees to sell to B 1,000 gantangs of rice at a price to be fixed by C. So now there is no uncertainty here, because you see the price, although the price is not mentioned yet, but it's clearly shows that the price will be fixed eventually by C. both parties know this and both also agree with this. Therefore, the contract is valid. Okay, because the price of the rice is capable of being made certain later by C. Next, illustration F. A agrees to sell to B my white horse for ringgit 500 or ringgit 1000. So, which one is this? Is the white horse will be sold at the price of 500 ringgit or 1000 ringgit? Which one? It's certainly uncertainty here. So, of course, disagreement will be void. Okay, let's look into an example of case. Karupan Shetty against Wathian. It was held that the contract was void for uncertainty because the parties agreed to a lease of $35 per month for as long as he liked. Why the contract was void? Because it stated as long as he liked. So how long is that? If let's say you see any questions, okay, example in your test or exam, you have to question, okay, what is the terms actually involved. So that's actually can tell you that the contract is uncertain because you have to ask that kind of questions. That's all. Thank you. Take my